good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
So the captain chooses to have a bowl. Interesting decision. Every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on. Maybe they know something we don't. Ryan taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Rohit joining him in the middle to kick things off.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There could be a couple if they hustle.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Misses everything. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was drawn just a little shorter. A great shot off the back foot.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. No, terrible shot. Nicely played. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yes. Worked away. It's a nice single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Five runs added in the over. Mumbai, 12 for none.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers for more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Middled that one, great time.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, Mumbai, 29 for none.
They're continuing to go for it and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Jadeja with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Batter doesn't seem sure. Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
It's hitting in line.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Yadav, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for fielders to chase that one. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that.
4 runs. They're so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
They'll get at least one here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, should be runs here. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, straight to gully. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's a boundary save for sure. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. To take that one.
Bairstow, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Bairstow ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circuit. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
You feel there's too much wrong with that last delivery. You just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. And taken. Superb bowling.
Vermaar, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. And he's won. shot. Should be runs here. That's a solid shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Mumbai, 61 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Driven through cover, just the one. Nicked it, and safely taken by the keeper. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
Hardik in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Verma lets it go through to the keeper.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Massive outside edge.
End of the over. Mumbai are now 65 for 4.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary well.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There'll be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield. scamper through for a single. Good running. Oh my, that's racing away. Rashid showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Doesn't beat the infield.
Ended the 10th over. One wide, now on 78 for 4.
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Chance to run 2. Edged it. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Good work from the keeper.
Santner, a new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Ahmed coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot, runs possible. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Ahmed over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a solid shot. Straight drive, mid-off, to cut that one off. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit.
Not shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No, it hasn't stuck. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. It's a nice single.
Now on 96 for 6.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nicely played. Runs 1. Finds the fielder with that shot. He's quick onto that in the infield. Dubé coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket worked nicely. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Ravindra sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Chahar, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long before having a swing.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Straight to the fielder. That's the over, a much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with spin now. Couldn't get it through the field. Getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Got that away nicely.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Santner is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to hold the momentum. That's a solid shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Into the 16th over. One wide and now on 118 for 7.
terrible shot. Brilliant diving stop. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Shot. Should be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh my, that's racing away. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Bolts coming in, but we'll be starting from the non-strikers end.
Going with pace now.
Right arm is coming into the attack.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Bolt ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well played. Could be a quick single. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Caught.
The new man in, a right-hander, coming in down the order this match. He's got their tail up.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Incredible. What a grab. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
That's out. Caught.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Square cut, finds point, no run. Conway taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beautiful catch.
Guy, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, and it looks like it'll carry.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the back. Just a little bit of room. And the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Super Kings, 16 for 3.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a solid shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Shot straight past the bowler, just standing at knife.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Went for the drive, complete miss. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Dug that out well. Oh my, that's racing away. Bolt with a beautiful piece of fielding. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Into the 4th over. The Super Kings are now on 28 for 3. Change of bowling with the captain. That's going with the spinner.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And that's gone. Amazing catch.